how to add slideshows in a page to Shopify. Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can add a slideshow page on your Shopify store. So let's get into it. Now, the first thing that you might be wondering is how do you create your Shopify store? So all you have to do is go on to shopify.com and you can just click on get started or input your email address over here, and then you can get started with your online e-commerce store. Now, this is the Shopify homepage. So once you create your little e-commerce store, once you set up like the basic parts, this is going to be your actual homepage where you can begin managing your Shopify store. And if you want to create a new product slider or a new slideshow on your Shopify store, there are two basic ways that you can do it. Now, the first way that most tech savvy people prefer is that if you click on online store, you're going to go into your themes, and from here what you're going to do is you're going to click on actions, and from here you're going to click on edit code. Now, if you're a beginner, I would recommend that before you click on edit code, you click on duplicate. And what this does, it makes a copy of the code of your website. And then if you mess up anything, you can just paste up the copy that you had and you don't have to worry about anything. But if you're pretty tech savvy and if you're following this video step by step, then I don't think you're going to run into any issues. But do remember that different Shopify themes work differently. So if you're running a different Shopify theme, it might be that you might have some issues with the code that you're going to add. But in most cases, you're just going to click on edit code. And once you click on edit code, what you're going to do is you're going to go and see on your left, you have these sections, and on your right, you're going to have the previews. So from here, you can see these are all your sections, and you're just going to click on templates. You're going to click on add a new template, and then you just leave it at that. Don't change anything. You're going to click on create template, and then you're going to remove all of this text, and then you're just going to paste this section over here. So this is like totally up to you how to copy and paste it. I just typed this on my notepad and pasted it, but it's just section slideshow, and then you're just going to save. If there are any errors, you can just click on over here and create a liquid one, and then you can just paste over here and then save. And now you can see if it doesn't work on the JSON version, you are just going to remove it, and then you can just add it onto the alternate liquid version. And then just like that, you can create slideshows on your Shopify store. So if you click on view over here, what you can do is once you click on view, you can click on edit homepage. And once you click on edit homepage, you're going to find your slideshow on your left bar over here. You see all of these different sections. You're probably going to click on add section, and then you can find your slideshows over here. So I have it in collages, and you can see over here, this is the slideshow. And just like that, I have added the image slideshow. So this is how easy it is to add an image slide. Now, once you have added the slideshow section, you're going to click on image slide. You're going to select your image. So I'm just going to use this image. And after that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add another image like this. I just have these random reference images. They're not in any particular order. But just like that, I've added this simple little slideshow. So it takes you less than 5 minutes to edit the code and add your slideshows via this method. But iffy about code and you don't want to use this method, I'll just show you guys how it looks like. So these were the images that I added. I didn't remove this button, but this is like the image slideshow over here. And it's like a very nice little cute little section that you can add, especially to the top of your website. I would actually recommend to add it to the top instead of adding it to the bottom. But you can see over here I have one and two images like that, and obviously you can resize it and fit it in different grades if you want to. Now, it's a simple and easy method, and I'll show you guys the code again. It's only two curly brackets, a percentage section slideshow, and that is it. That is all you have to do to add a slideshow onto your Shopify store. Now, if you want more abilities to customize and you just want to do it in a different manner, you don't want to edit the code of your website, or if this method does not work for you, you never know. Some Shopify themes have errors, and some Shopify themes are very difficult to customize. So in that situation, what you're going to do is you're going to go into your app section over here. And then once you click on your app section, you're just going to click on view more apps in this collection. And then you have these two apps over here. So first is Smart BN Banner Slider, or the second is Product Image Slider Carousel. So You can integrate these two iterations onto your Shopify store for you to be able to add these image sliders. So you can choose any one of these. And if you are still looking for more, you can just go on to your actual search button over here and you can search for image slider. And you can see there are quite a few different options that you have in terms of galleries, but I do recommend Smart BN and the product image slider carousel by powr.io. These two are pretty simple and easy to use. All you have to do to add these is click on Add App over here. And once you click on Add App, they are going to integrate your application onto your Shopify store. So you're just going to click on Install App over here. And once you click on Install App, and we're just waiting for our application. So you can see over here, just like that, our banner slider has been added. Now what you're going to do is you're going to click on Add Slider, and then you can choose the height and width. So let's say I only want a 100 by 100 pixel like this, and maybe I want this to be a vertical slide. So you can see there are different variations for sliders as well. So maybe I want it to be a jump slideshow, or if I want it to be a banner slider, or let's just say I want it to be a list slider, and then you can see the interval over here as well. So I want this to be at 8,000 milliseconds, and then you have the mode. So I just want it to be a contain, so put all of the image in the actual center of the slide area, and then you can choose to allow paths if you want. Now once you do that, you're going to click on Save Slide over here, just like so, and then you can click on over here, so you can just add the name sample slide. I'm going to click on Save Slider. So once I click on Save Slider and all the information has been saved, I'm just going to click on Next. And now I'm going to just add the images for the slider that I want. So you can upload any images. So I'm just going to click on Add Image. And I'm going to select the image. And I'm just going to go into my downloads over here. And I'm just going to use this image. I'm going to open this up. And I'm just going to enter this information like so. And now I'm going to click on Add Image, and I'm going to select another image, this one. And I'm going to open this up as well, and I'm going to save it just like that. So I've added these two images. Now I'm going to click on Next. I'm going to click on Next over here, and then you can see all of the embedded code has been provided to you. So what you're just going to do is you're just going to follow these instructions. So you have step-by-step instructions on how to insert the script code into your Shopify store. Now you can see over here that you still do have to edit code, and that's going to be like an essential part in most sliders. But for more customization and for more control over the kind of slider that you want, over the kind of aesthetic that you want your Shopify store to follow, it is better to use a application, because if you're not familiar with writing complex code, then this kind of copy paste code is going to be a lot more helpful for you. So once you do that, all you have to do is publish your Shopify store with any of the code that you receive from any of your image sliders over here. Now, although Shopify is a great application for you to get started with your e-commerce business, I do recommend it to most people because it allows you a lot of customization. But for people that are not familiar with web development and e-commerce store development, it keeps it simple as well, and you're able to find what you need, where you should put it, without having, a mumbo jumbo of extra features that you are never going to use. However, Shopify is not available for free. So Shopify starts at the basic version of $29 per month, and then they go up to $299 for their advanced version, and the mid version is starting at $79. And I do think for most people, the basic version is good enough. With the amount of features that it has, it's pretty good for most people to get started. And you also receive a 14-day free trial on Shopify for you to set up your store and then take a look at Shopify and see if it really suits you. So that was it for today. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you have any questions, make sure to leave them in the comment box down below, and I will help you through with how to set up your own product sliders or image sliders in your Shopify theme if you run into any issues with the theme that you're using. And make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I will catch you guys in the next video.